Warlords come out to play. Could be your last day in life. Sacrifice, another actor dies.
I picked up my daughter Tuesday night and she was having problems like sleeping, you know, and I want to go stay at my girlfriend's house, my girlfriend's friend's house, because we're all had the kids right there. We're all going to go to Disneyland, which was yesterday. And I laid her on my friend's bed and I slept on the floor. But she got up crying, you know, and I was like, man, so I got up, she was up, she didn't want to go back to sleep, you know. Put on some cartoons. She was watching cartoons, like, you know, I don't know if she slept a lot with my baby's mom or what, but then she starts falling asleep, then she falls asleep, and I pick her up and I put her on the bed. And she starts like talking in her sleep, but my daughter is 2 years old, 2 years and a month. And when she was talking, I got up and I'm looking at her and I kind of like giggled like she's sleep talking. All of a sudden when I'm giggling, she gets up and she starts crying, yelling, and she's pointing towards the window or towards where the TV and the window's at, pointing like this and crying and yelling. And I'm looking at her and I look and I start getting goosebumps. You know, I'm getting them right now. And I'm like, it's this person. I can't believe I just forgot. I should have talked to you about this earlier. I can't believe I fucking forgot about this. This is something really serious, dog. It just happened to me yesterday morning, like about 4 in the morning, between 3 and 4. And I grab her right away and I hold her and I go to the living room, right? And my girl's on the couch with her daughters. And she looks at me, she's like, what's wrong? And I was like, hey, hold her real quick. And she's like, what's wrong? So I go back into the room and I'm looking around. And now I'm like kind of mad. And I'm like, I know it's you, motherfucker. Where you at? I didn't see him. And I tell my girl, like, I tell her, you think she's seen what I used to see? And she's like, what did you used to see? I never told her. And I'm not even lying to you. I show you proof, you know what I'm saying? I'll put her on speaker so you guys can understand. I'm not even lying. This happened yesterday. This is true stuff. I'm not even lying. Look, I'm barely getting on the phone.
Hello?
Babe. Hey, look at, what happened? When I told you I got up the other night, what I tell you happened that when my daughter was crying?
That she jumped up and like she'd seen something?
And that she was what?
She started crying?
Yeah, that she was pointing at something, right?
That what?
That she was pointing at something, right?
Yeah, she was pointing at something and she was crying.
Yeah, and then what I do, I brought it to the living room.
Yeah, you brought it to the living room and then you were like holding her and you put the cartoons on her and you told me what happened and...
But what I tell you, if
you said that you hope that she doesn't have like the same thing that you said, like speaking when you were younger.
Yeah. All right, thank you. I'll call you back.
Okay, bye.
That's why I had a call, just to show you guys that I'm not playing about what I'm seeing, dog. I'm not playing about what's going on. And now it's like when I seen her face look back at me and she's pointing over there like crying, like pointing like if she was an adult trying to tell me, look. And I'm looking and I grab her and when I grabbed her, I turned around this way so her head turned around the other way and looked that way again and she was like, so I ran out the room right away and put on the couch, the empty couch, put on the cartoons and I go back in the room and my girl's like, what's wrong? Like I didn't even make no noise. I don't know how she got up. And I go back in there and I'm looking around like, you motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And I told her, you think it's the same? And she's like, what did you see? Like, she don't know. I still didn't tell her. I got to call her mom and I got to see if anything like that has been happening over there because it really made me concerned. Now, if this wouldn't happen to me and she did that, I'll probably be like, oh, she's dreaming or she's seen something, you know? But no, this stuff happens to me. And if she did that and it made me realize, like, is she going through this? You know, is she really going through this? And she's still young. For her to wake up and cry, first talking, then wakes up crying and then pointing, like, nah, that scared the fuck out of me. Like, first thing that was that. Bang. Who's that?